Hey everyone, welcome back to Grandma's Vibist, where we don't just talk about attraction, we decadite if you're in where. My name is Amelia, and today we're diving deep into a topic that men monthly wrestle with: how to attract Oho doesn't seem to like you, at least not at first. You see, love and desire are rarely black and white. A woman might not show interest right away, but that doesn't mean the door is closed. Sometimes the tiniest shift in your energy, mindset, or behavior can open something truly unexpected in her heart. So, if you've ever looked at her and thought, I don't stand a chance, and stop right there, Becca. What you are about to learn could turn the whole game around. We all deserve to be loved and appreciated. And sometimes the smallest changes, they spark the big, just emotional breakthroughs. That's exactly what I'll share today. Simple, powerful strategies that can turn quiet indifference into a growing connection. Instead of just sitting back and waiting for the birth statement, let's walk through how charm, confidence, subtle psychic, and trigger emotional presence can help you mock her, not toys you, even if she didn't see you that way before. So, what are ya waiting for? Let's get started. Apply these techniques to open new doors in your relationship with her and a wise regard. It all starts with confidence as smile. Section 1. The eye contact that changes everything. Yeah. Eye contact is crucial in relationship building, but we're not just talking about glancing at her or locking eyes randomly. We're talking about intentional, deep, and emotionally aware eye contact. Here's something that most men don't know. Pace to her left eye. Why? Because according to fascinating neurological looking ginto, a woman's left eye can stimulate the release of oxytocin, often called love hormone. The chiron is the same one released when we hug someone deeply, or it promotes trust, emotional bonding, and a sense of intimacy that words often can't reach. So, the next time you're talking to her, slow down, take a breath, and look gently into her left eye. Not in a creepy, forced way, but in a calm, grounded, warm way. Knowing look. 1. Battles her without speaking. I see how I respect you. You made her. It's that gazeful of sincerity and emotional stillness that makes her feel safe, seen, and special. Because here's the brutal truth. Words can lie, but eyes rarely do. And when your eyes speak warmth, care, and confidence, you back. Section 2. The scent of Let's move to deep. Your scent studies show that men who wear attractive fragrance don't just feel more confident, they actually become more attractive. Why? Because scent is directly lead to Thebron's emotional memorandum. Your scent becomes part of your identity. In Hermond, when you find airs that truly fits your personality, not something overpowering your cheap, but something supple, clean, and intriguing, it becomes your invisible signature. Imagine this: you're not around her. Booch catches a hint of something familiar that's on toward. When you hugged her, boom, in that second, she thinks of you. A great fragrance is like a psychological law. Grounds emotions and makes her safe. It makes you feel powerful. So, choose a scent that reflects you. Are you cow-grounded, gopher, a woody, or musk? Are you mysterious and intense? Try something with spice or dark citrus. Small gestures, like this, create intimacy without saying a word. And that's BAFTA. Section 3. Natural ways to anxiety. So, she feels the reb. Now, let's talk about something that gets in the way for a lot of men: anxiety. It's normal to feel a little nervous when approaching a woman, especially if she doesn't seem interested at first. But here's the truth: you don't have to fight anxiety. There are natural supplements that help reduce social anxiety and make you feel more grounded, confident, and in control. For example, alanine found in green tea calms the nervous system, sedating you. It helps you stay sharp but relaxed. Awaken dies anywhere house. It reduces cortisol levels, to your body's stress hormone, which means you feel come under pressure. Magnesium listen helps soothe tension and supports better sleep, which means you'll wake up, face the world. And when you're relaxed, your true self, your best self comes through. That's when attraction flows naturally. Remember, attraction doesn't happen when you're overthinking your every move. It happens when you're authentic, grounded, and confident. So let's say you've got a chance to spend time with her. Maybe it's a casual meetup, or maybe you finally compensate her to go on that first date. You're nervous, and that's okay. But there's a simple shift that can immediately change how she perceives you even before the date starts. Section 4. Call someone new who loves you first. For you, Stinto, that date Call someone who Makasu feels safe. A parent, a best friend, a sibling, someone who reminds you of pure worth. Why does this work? Because hearing a familiar expert a voice, activates the prosympathetic system, lowering your stress and anxiety, that it reminds you deep down that you are already loved, already valuable. You're not chasing her approval. This common energy become a sire emotional baseline, and women can feel that when you enter the room, grounded, smiling, and emotionally balanced. You radio something rare, self-assurance with arrogance. That's the kind of man who doesn't beg for. He inspired said she won't even realize what's shifted, but she'll feel the difference, and she want more of that grounded presence. Section 5. Ditch that predictable date, plan, and emotional experience. Now, let's talk about the actual date. Most men default to the same thing: a diner, a movie, coffee. But here's the truth: these dates don't create emotional spikes. And if you want to change how she sees you, need emotion. So instead of sitting across from her at a dinner table, try something that taps into excitement, curiosity, or adrenaline. That might be a spontaneous road trip to a scenic overlook, a quirky escape room, axe throwing, ziplining, salsa, dancing, a weird art exhibit. Why? 'Cause emotions create more. I'm deaf. You, Makahar, feel something unusual, thrilling, or mysterious. She associates those feelings with you. Psychologists call this misattribution of arousal. When Simon feels seximent in a situational, links that emotion to the person there with were make her heart raced. She'll start to wonder why you Maki her feel that way. These non-traditional date settings allow her to see Yahtzee boxers put you in. Maybe she see, oh, it's just a friend. But when you'll create an adventurous, emotionally inexperience, that perception starts to shift. Section 6. Show your confidence in subtle social ways. Here's an author that works wonders and most meaning it when you're on Theodite. How you treat others matters just as much as how you treather. Be friendly and respectful to waiters, bartenders, and anyone else around you, not to impress her but because true confidence in how you care. With the word, not just with girl, you're interested in women's linity. This when chase you calmly handling social interactions, ming with ease, speaking clearly, treating others with dignity. She's seeing a socially competent man, some moves through life with presence. It's attractive. That's high value. And here's the twist. It also relaxes her. It makes her feel like she can trust you to handle uncomfortable mints with maturity. You're not just charming, you're stably, and stability mixed with. That's rare. Section 7. Pay the bill quietly, assertively. Now, here's a Mossman mess up the bill when it connects. Don't make a show of paying. Don't say, I've got this with flair. Don't try to impress her with money. Instead, wait for her to step away. Maybe when she goes to the restroom, and pay quietly. No words, no fanfare, just calm action. Why? Because this was a thing, subtle but powerful. Take initiative with needing praise. You're generous with needing validation. You're in control of the situation. With that, making gate about dominance. This is what real confidence looks like. And when she returns and finds the bill already handled without you needing to boss, she feels something she didn't expect. Respect for your maturity, and you'll feel more emotionally safe with you. Section 8. Don't rush the kiss. Build the mystery. One of the biggest mistakes guys make at the end of a date. Going for the kiss too soon. Harises a powerful truth. Restraint is sexier yan desperation. If you want to bear a member, don't try to seal it with osis right away. Instead, end the night with a warm hug, a sincere I had a great time, and leave her with just no curiosity with next. That's the question I all went lingering in her mind. Leather. Imagine the next date. Let her feel gentle ache of anticipation. Cuslin. You leave something unsaid, unspoken. It create emotional gravity. That's how you build mystery. That's how you shift from theggy she didn't notice, the one she can't stop thinking about. Now, let's pause for a second and get brutally honest. Traction isn't just about a few clever lines or planning an interesting date. It's about you become in her presence, and more importantly, in her absence. This is where most men fall short. They focus entirely on the woman, what she thinks, what she feels, how to win her attention. But true attraction begins with a mindset shift, a deep one. Section 9. Master the Stoic art of self-improvement. You need to understand OND, MENT, Women are naturally drawn to men, or not perfect, not rich, not but men, who are constant life, feeding Sims fees mentally and emotionally. That's where Stoicism, commisense to Stoicism, means super singing emotions or acting robotic. It means mastering your reactions, focusing on what you can control, building gun and income. When a woman senses that you're a man who doesn't spiral from do and chase, who doesn't base his forth in her approval, something shifts in her brain. Suddenly, she can't place you. You're different, you're grounded. You're not looking at her to complete you. And that alone makes her want to earn your attention. So, work on becoming that man. Not for her, for you. Start small. Read more. Lift weights. Set daily goals. Practice stillness. Remove things that make you anxious. Social media scrolling. Comparison traps. Desperate habits. Because when you're emotionally centered, women notice, they feel the shift, and they, in section 10, build psychological avoidance through. Let's talk about one of the most magnetic courses in Malaf-Meal interaction, psychological tunes. This is the subtle dance between presence and distance, warmth and restraint, interest and mystery. It's the feeling she gets when she's with you and realizes you honor trying to win. You're just there, present comfortably in your skin, and completely okay with overnight unfolds. That's incredibly rare. Most guys of our introverted talk over about them, and women gravity most. They sit comfortably in slumps. They listen more, Ethan. They speak slowly with intentions. They let eye contact do half work. This kind of aphorisms builds tension. It makes her wonder what's happened, makes her lean forward, ask more case just a little, and when she's thinking of B2 more than you're thinking about her, that's when game changes. Section 11. Speak less, feel more. Here's a little psychic trick. Don't try to impress her. Instead, try to impress when you speak. Speak slowly, with emotion, with pauses. Let your words hang in the air. Let your energy speak for you. Don't brag, don't overshare. Just be present. Talk about what moves you, what drives you, what matters to you. When you speak from that place, grounded, honest, suspecting, you stop sounding like every other guy she's met. You begin to sound like the real estimate in the room. And that voice, that energy, it stays in her mind long after you're gone. Section 12. Reinforce her safety, not just her interest. This escrow, if she wasn't interested in you at first, chances are Ash didn't feel safe enough to see you. Frankly, attraction requires trust, not just physical, but emotional. So every small thing you do, from opening a door to how you handle disagreements, Toa, you listen, needs to enforce one idea. You're safe with me. I don't need to conquer you. I want to understand you. Because when a woman feels emotionally safe, she lowers her walls. And when she lowers her walls, her heart becomes open. And when that happens, even a woman who once ignored you might begin to see you, truly see you. For Severy, first time. Section 13. Attraction is energy, not effort. Let this truth settle in. Attraction is more about the energy you emit than thief. Yeah. You can buy gifts, craft, the perfect message, plan, the old date, beauty. If your energy is rooted in neediness, she'll feel it. However, if your energy is rooted in calmness, purpose, and quiet certainty, she'll feel that too. So, stop chasing, start trading. So, let's bring the very thing to Guar. You've learned the steps. Dathia contacted, releases emotional bonding chemicals, the scent that lave lasting mori, even after you're gone. The subtle ways to show presence, not the social confidence that says without a word, I'm not here to prove anything. EOM, who I am. You've heard the truth. Natural attraction doesn't come from clever lines or for compensating gestures. It comes from emotional gravity. You don't win her, you pull her in. The mistake most men make is trying to convince a woman to like them. It's trying to funnier, richer, smarter, tougher. Buffett's not how attraction works. Because when a woman is truly drawn to Amon, it's not Bozy talked her into it, it's because his energy shifted her perception of him. And that's what you're doing now by becoming the man who doesn't chase, but quietly pulls. The Mano doesn't overspeak, but NSTY displays the man who smiles with high sighs, listens with his will presence, and respects his own peace. That man, he doesn't need to beg for love because he becomes the standard. Let her be curious about you. Women are curious by nature, but only about men will carry mystery, mastery, and meaning. So, let her wonder, why didn't he kiss Mary? Why do I feel safe around him even though I barely know him? Why though? I remember his, every time I walk past I lie in that store. Why do I keep checking my phone to see if he massaged me? Even though I didn't care for that curiosity, it's emotional momentum. Let he build, let her miss you, let her lean in, because when you shift dynamic pursuit to polarity, Arano longing her, trying to attract her, shy is trying to figure you out, and that where magic lives, the truth she'll never tell you, but always feel. AOS secret most women will never say out loud, but every woman feels value is in how he makes her feel about herself. When she's with you, dash feels seen, heard, understood, dash feel biffle. It's not because you said it, but because of how your energy treats her. The answer is yes. She ain't just want you, she respect you. And that respect is the foundation of royal attraction. Let's end with this. You need every woman to like you. You don't even need her to like you. You just need to become a kind of man who is so emotionally centered, so internally fulfilled, so come in his purpose, that when she finally does an SSUO doesn't seem to like you, don't drink a tea, don't resent, just smile, stand tall, and silently tell herself she just doesn't know me yet, but she will. Thank you so much for watching Toda's video. Something in this video sparked a shift in how you see us. Hit that like button to the algorithm know. Comment below. Tell me a tip you're going to first. I read every single one. And if you haven't yet subscribed to Dark Psychology, where we go deeper than must of a rare, remember, attraction isn't a trick, it's a transformation, and your reality on the path.